The Caldor Fire is still burning out of control in Dorado County. It has now jumped to Highway 50 near Kybers. The highway has been closed from Myers to Pollock Pines since Friday because of extreme fire danger in the area. It grew more than 13 square miles overnight and has now burned more than 153 square miles, which is almost twice the size of the city of Fremont. 270 buildings have been destroyed by the Caldor Fire. More than 13,000 other structures are still threatened by the flames. And the Caldor Fire is one of more than a dozen major wildfires burning across California right now. They've combined to burn roughly 2,300 square miles. That's almost as big as the state of Delaware and bigger than the state of Rhode Island. This morning, we're joined again on the phone by CAL FIRE Public Information Officer Captain Stephen Horner. Good morning, Captain.
Good morning.
Thank you for speaking with us again. We heard from you in our last hour of Mornings on 2, but for viewers who are just joining us now, can you give us a recap of what happened with this fire overnight? We know it jumped Highway 50. How concerned are you about the situation there going forward?
Yeah, we had some moderate fire activity overnight that was concerning. We had some breezes through the canyon areas, and it did jump Highway 50 yesterday afternoon, and there is currently still some burning activity on that spot fire initially, and the crews are adapting to the contingency plan to go after that. Crews today, now that we're at daybreak, are sending out crews, get access out there, as well as air attack to be able to get that fire out there on north side of Highway 50 and put that out.
What are the, Captain, sorry to interrupt you, Captain, but what are the biggest challenges with this fire? Is it the weather conditions? Is it getting access, as you said? Was it the wind gust? You mentioned 40-mile-an-hour wind gusts overnight.
Yes, as I mentioned, the breezes, but today brings on new challenges with access, the fuel beds, and the weather being one of the biggest challenges. When you get gusts up to 40 miles an hour with heavy fire in that area, it is very hard to extinguish that fire and control the spot fires that continue to grow. So we are working tirelessly to get out there with the men and women at CAL FIRE and all the other agencies supporting this incident here. It has been a tremendous attack on the fire and growing. We're doing everything we can to control it. We ask the community to stay away from the areas that are roadblocks. We are working hard to get people, within the evacuation centers with those orders in place, as well as the warnings. We just try to inform them as much as we can.
Well, Captain, along those lines, do you expect more evacuations to be ordered?
Well, yes, that could be very soon from the standpoint of the amount of fire activity that continues to grow, that we want to make sure everybody's safe. So those warnings may turn into those orders here soon, just to ensure that we have enough protection for the public.
And which perimeter of the fire is that? Is that the places that already have the evacuation warnings? What direction is this fire moving?
The fire is moving to the northeast now. It's gone from the southwest with the winds going northeast, and it's heading up towards the Desolation Forest area. So we do have some structures sporadically throughout along the south side of Highway 50 and the north side as well.
Is there any relief for you all on the horizon in terms of this fire when it comes to the weather conditions changing over the next 24, 48, even 3 days?
Well, within the next week, we're hoping that the weather does cooperate a lot better than what we've had, as well as getting additional resources in to give some of the frontline crews relief.
All right, Captain Steve Horner, CAL FIRE Public Information Officer, thank you for the work you're doing. Thank you for taking the time to keep us updated. Stay safe out there.
Thank you very much.